Hello and welcome to another episode of Baldur's Gate, Siege of Dragonspear. Let's see, where are we at? Okay. So since I walked around and I talked to all the people in camp, it appears that there has been a bunch of zones populating on the map, world map. So let's see here. We have this spot is still unreachable, but there's a whole bunch of these other ones over here. So that's the underground river. I'm supposed to explore that in order to find a way to Dragonspear Castle. I think it would be interesting to just be able to go to the zone of Dragonspear Castle, and then so that you could walk around the castle walls and then realize, oh, there's no way inside. But they did not make that a possibility. So I think I'll stop by Dead Man's Pass since it's literally right next to my zone. It doesn't require any hours in order to travel there. You cannot save right now. There are monsters about. So let's go ahead and roast some of these guys with fireballs if possible. Okay, now on goes the AI.
My aim is true. I'll recover.
Minsc is going to try to whistle and to charm the animal in order to have it fight for us. It's not necessary, but I guess, you know, I mean, it could help in the battle overall because it'll remove that enemy from attacking us. What's this? Gnaller. And a kobold, Baldur. What's this? Just a regular mountain lion. I wonder if this has anything to do with the mountain lion. We're on a quest. Let's see what he has to say. We love quests. Big Boss Faragrim tell great stories about heroes and monsters. Faragrim sent us off to find our own adventures and tell our own stories. Who is Faragrim? Baldur writes down what happens and I draw the pictures. Would you like one? Sure, I'd love one of your drawings. Here, take this drawing of the two of us. It's my best one. Time for more adventures now. You go. I guess not all monsters are bad people. See, the exceedingly well-drawn sketch shows a gnoll and a kobold standing side by side before an ancient ruin. And of course, they're drawn like little better than stick figures. Whoa, we got big guys here. Would be nice if there was a spell that would reduce strength of your foes. But I guess that would be overpowered. Just a little too good.
Nature's servant awaits.
And how about bless? Okay, go for it, guys.
I stand ready.
It's one down. Two down. Three down. Alright, moving on to the next one. And what happened? What is this? An ettercap? I guess Minsc was able to charm this animal. So we'll just go ahead and stick him out front.
First. You want? Let's talk more fight. What? Yes.
Let's go Ettercap.
Trouble?
Oh, we got spiders to rear with.
For victory!
Get that one. It actually pays to dire charm creatures and have them fight on your side, because you can use them as cannon fodder.
Let's talk more fight.
Take a look around. What do we got? A groundhog? Ain't nothing but ain't not a big deal.
Let's talk more fight. You want?
Oh, I guess he was a summoned creature. That's nice. Even better. They're basically just illusions, but they have all the physical properties to pass for real creatures.
Swing and a miss. For victory. Swing and a
Ha!
miss.
My aim is true.
Alrighty. Well, these creatures are actually worth quite a bit of experience around here. This is nice. Oh, that son of a bitch. I'm assuming there's more than one over there somewhere.
What?
Kill this guy. Okay, now we need detective visibility. Oh my god, there's so many of them over there.
Trouble?
Gonna drink a potion, and we're gonna run for it.
Yes. Yes.
Come on, Minsc. Oh man, he's poisoned. This isn't good. Somebody's gotta get him an antidote.
What?
I got an antidote in here somewhere. Or how about this, the potion case? I'll just take out that many.
Trouble?
Did that take care of his poison problem? It did.
You've attacked?
I need you to cast a heal. Everyone else needs to get closer.
When danger calls, Minsc answers. Sword first. Sword, I kick bad butts and I cannot lie.
Not sure what happened to Jaheira's cast. I think it got interrupted. Because she got held. So much for that idea.
Whatever thy wills. Thy called.
There is only one rule.
Let's try dispelling.
Except no substitutes. Make way, Elo.
And it worked. We have Jaheira back again.
Yes.
onward we go into the woods. This looks like this looks kind of like that elf Teleria
I stand ready.
Yes.
who was luring all those people to
Like
the
men?
beholder and letting them turn to stone.
You want boo?
Letting him turn them to stone. Alright, then we got somebody else who has an ability to
I hear.
cast Sunfire. 2 mages. And that's a
Yes?
blur spell.
Trouble?
Strangely enough, it seems like this is where that narrative ends. With the dead body of Teleria just laying here on the ground. It doesn't even have a name, or it's very unceremonious considering all the trouble that she caused people, so it's rather unfortunate. I was hoping for more of an ending worthy of a bookmark. Here's a mountain lion, just gonna kill it. 270 experience. Oh look, there's something hidden here in the tree. What's this guy doing here?
Hey,
Nuber. Hey, I'm Nuber, looking for the crusade.
hey,
So I was looking through the achievements, and I know that there's an achievement for killing somebody named Nuber. So one named Caelar runs it. The crusade, that's what they say. And I got the achievement. Urge to kill. Killed Nuber.
hey,
Oh no, and now he's in spectral form. That's even worse.
Yes?
Oh my gosh. If only my spectral shades had any more charges, I'd be able to use those on him.
hey,
Yes?
hey,
Now that is
I
really
stand ready.
annoying.
hey,
Not a problem.
Item drained. Well, there's a way to refill it, right? Should be. The game is sophisticated as Baldur's Gate. See that boot anywhere? Nuber? Now I really, really, really want to kill you.
at your service.
Nature's servant awaits.
Yes, oh, you've
I need
attacked.
to find traps here.
Hey,
This group shows
You better not interrupt my casting.
extraordinary.
hey,
Your I understand.
See what's in the hole.
hey,
Some sort of rod. I think we're gonna have to forgive the developers for putting a rod in the hole. Maliki, the Forest Queen, bestows her gifts only on those who show kindness and compassion to all living creatures. Legend tells that a bard once came upon a pack of hunters running a unicorn to ground. The bard, despite being outnumbered, threw herself at the hunters and fought them valiantly, while the unicorn escaped. The hunters beat the bard near to death and left her broken body on the ground. Moments after they left, the unicorn stepped softly to the bard and extended its horn. The bard grasped the horn weakly, and, to her astonishment, it came away in her hand. The bard sat up, healed of all wounds, and bestowed with a valuable gift. The unicorn vanished into the trees, and the bard found the horn bestowed healing powers whenever she played it. The cornetto can only be played by a bard of exceptional virtue and wisdom. Mass cure once per day. So, I suppose that excludes my bard. Usable by good, neutral, neutral, good, good, neutral. So what is my bard? Is he chaotic or something? He's neutral good.
Go ahead.
I wonder if it's because he has this armor on. No? Well, whatever the case is, he can't use it. Inadequate wisdom, it says. Oh, now that blows. His wisdom's only 10. Let's see, what is the wisdom check on this thing? 13. Oh, well.
You want boots?
Now, Nuber, you need to go away. Go away, you stupid Nuber. Looks like we got a fog rolling in.
If you must, but you're not winning this.
Valets, prepare for thine end.
Back up. Oh, he got frozen.
For the fallen!
Again, at your service. Yeah, yeah.
Nature's servant awaits.
Mein Freund. Agreed.
What?
Alright, let's move on. It looks like we ditched Nuber. Going this way.
Another try I shall give.
I need healing
Thy
to
card.
fight on.
Have a healing potion.
Yes, O omnipresent authority figure. Yes.
Alright, and let's see. Looks like we're going to need a rest soon. I'm all out of magic that I could possibly use.
Thy wish for it done and done.
I stand ready.
How about some monsters?
Thy demand done and done.
Cast a lightning bolt. Hopefully in this direction isn't going to hit my party members.
My aim is true.
You've attacked as
Looks like Jahiro's gonna die. Jahiro just needs to stand back and chill and
Not a problem.
cast some Wand of the Heavens at these guys.
and I shall.
I need healing to fight on.
Uh-oh. Looks like Minsc just went berserk, so that is
I hear.
Again.
a
Agreed.
serious sign of trouble. Might lose Minsc.
Yes, O omnipresent authority figure.
At your service.
You've attacked.
So what are mid stacks whenever he is in a berserker state? He gets a strength 20, dexterity 17, and constitution 16. So he's just like a much stronger form of himself. But he's out of my control. I can't do anything
Yes,
to
O omnipresent authority figure.
bring him around.
Mein Freund.
And it looks like I lost Voglin. That's not good. Oh no, I lost Miz. So he's gone. And if he's gone, then I need to reload.
Aye.
So, just gonna go ahead and rest here.
The queen does not relent. You must surrender the crown, she says, or the worst will come.
Does she have to give up the crown? Why can't she just stay a princess?
Duty. Duty compels us, above all else.
Do you see? Do you understand now?
Here's that hooded man again, kind of insinuating that I am blind or I'm not accepting something.
My duty is done. The consequences are all that remain.
Understanding is not required. You are compelled.
Oh, so I should just follow my compulsions then rather than my reasoning.
Let us try this one more time.
So this time it was Corwin who was the turned into the blurry troll.
Now all I need is a fine
That was effervescing colors with power. It was just because it had so much power, it was effervescing colors. Well, whatever. I mean, I think it's one of those plot points that we're going to ultimately see what happens eventually, but right now, but not right now. Eventually, but not right now.
My aim is true.
Back up, back up, back up.
Ha! My aim is true.
Okay, AI, go.
Yes?
And let's go ahead and reduce their save throws and hit them with magic missiles.
Stand ready.
I'll recover.
I need healing to fight what?
Run, 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 run.
Yeah, yeah.
Party needs to move over this way.
Yes?
Everyone attack this guy. You need healing potion.
I'll recover.
Back, 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 back.
I stand ready.
What is she casting, I wonder? And now they're all dead. Wonderful.
See southern forest. Crowded.
Nature's servant awaits.
Let's go ahead and cast a heal. Well, my party doesn't need a mass heal, so if we just had a couple of smaller heals, maybe.
Yes?
Still got some tricks up my sleeve for the next party we come across.
Yes? Let's talk about
Let's
fight.
move out. I think I'll just go ahead and take Voglin's armor off so that I can have access to his spells.
You want boo. Let's talk about fight.
That would increase my DPS overall, and
Yes,
we win more battles as a result.
authority figure.
I stand ready.
I hear.
Nice. Here's that bear fur that somebody wanted so they could make armor out of it.
Let's talk about fight.
Uh-oh, more displacer beasts. But I've already used up all my fireballs. Until I sleep again. So, we're just going to have to rely on other magic.
Actual
Yes?
Yes.
I need healing to fight on.
Let's go ahead and see if I can hit. How many I can hit with a lightning bolt going in this direction.
I stand ready.
And
Not a problem. Yes.
whoa.
Yeah. Yeah.
You yes. What?
Medic! Ow! Yes? Your orders.
Oh boy. She's also almost gonna die.
Done and done.
Yes.
Successful dire charm on the animal.
Mein friend.
That's always helpful.
I stand ready.
And
Last one.
Trouble?
You charm that one too? No. Got the displacer pack lord. So that was a nice amount of experience for that party. Go ahead and see, take a look at my spells here. Maybe I should bring those fireballs back into my memorized selection here. Lightning is just a little risky, and you don't really maximize its DPS outside of a dungeon. Go ahead and remove detect illusion until I actually come across a situation where I actually need it. Dispel magic is useful for whenever I have party members who are paralyzed. I think I'll go ahead and make use of confusion. Confusion lasts 5 rounds, and emotion hopelessness lasts 9 rounds. I think they have similar effects. It says, upon a failed saving throw versus spell, the affected creature will lie down where they stand and give over all their will to a higher power. The secondary effect of the spell is to instill upon the caster the feeling of courage. So maybe that's the spell I should cast rather than confusion, because that'll keep them from running around all over the place. Guess I'll, in the spirit of monster summoning, I'll go ahead and get spider spawn. Seems to be a decent strategy. Just adds to the chaos to have a whole bunch of extra monsters at your disposal. Sunfire, I'm not going to use. Feeble Mind, 1 creature. Domination, 1 creature. Chaos. Well, here we go. This is another one of those spells that might actually turn the tide of battle. So I'll go for that. Shadow Door. I'm not 100% sure what this spell does. Steps through the door, and then so it might actually be a fun spell to play around with if I were playing as a solo mage. Domination. Spell enables the caster to control the actions of any creature while the spell is in effect. What about Feeble Mind? Causes intellect to generate into that of a simple beast of burden, unless a saving throw is made at a -2 penalty. Well, we'll try that. I don't really trust myself with Cone of Cold. 17-foot cone with a 90-degree arc. And 10d4 plus 10 points of damage. Probably catch a couple of my own guys in that blast. Breach is good for if there's a mage I gotta kill. And yeah, I think I have a pretty good selection. Haste is a good spell to have.
I stand ready.
Okay, their level 3 spells are pretty much identical.
Such a fine companion.
Oh my goodness, we got jumped by giants in our sleep.
Not a problem.
I hear whatever thy wills. Thy called.
Let's see what I can do.
Yes?
Some monsters would definitely help.
Nature's servant awaits. Yes, O omnipresent authority figure.
Okay. There we go. Now it's just another day of walking through the woods, and we have some beetles here. I'm going to dispatch them appropriately. Not going to go for spells and overkill, unless if the yeah, we're just going to
Yes, whatever thy wills.
take our time and kill nice and easy. But I also want to lay on the DPS just in case if it's going a little slow. Kind of feels like it's going a little slow right now. So, lay it on. Zira takes one out, and Minsc takes one. With the support of the mages. So now moving on to this part of the ones. And wow, look at the size of this group. There's all kinds of magic here. And
Stand ready.
and just a radical assortment of different creatures. Wow. Well, we're just going to have to take them all out.
At your service.
I don't suppose he knows how to do any fireballs. Ay, 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 ay. That's not good. Well, we need more fireballs if we're going to make quick work of this group.
Ha! My aim is true.
Back, back, back. Oh, yes, 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 yes. Very good. Okay, let's finish them off with a combination of magic missiles.
Mein friend.
I stand ready.
Thy called.
All right. So, wasn't as
You've attacked.
it wasn't as hard as it was intimidating. Let's take a go ahead and grab all this stuff.
Yes, am not a servant to carry so much. I have dropped it.
So this is a potion of invulnerability. Those are really handy in a big fight. It's a two-handed +1 sword. Only prisoner can use it as Minsc. Girdle of Blades. What does it do? Armor class +4 bonus versus slashing attacks. Armor class -4 penalty versus crushing attacks. May only be removed by remove curse spell. Girdle of Blades. The protector of the unworthy, the most infamous owner of this item forever tainted its reputation, though it is still a trusty, truly useful item. Morindin of the Wicked Hearts made his living looting the bodies of those he slew. He would goad true warriors into duels of honor, though he had little knowledge of the subject, and laugh as their blades glanced off him. Eventually, he met his end at the hands of a frustrated woodsman, who had wisely cast his sword aside in favor of a tree stump. I don't get that last line. I guess that means he was defeated. But since this is a cursed item, I don't know. Probably won't be worth much at the vendor.
Just one drink first.
Let's go ahead and move on.
What? Do you have any children?
Do I have any children? Wow, that's kind of a pointed question. No, not yet anyway. Someday, I hope, if I'm lucky. No, I hope... no, I don't believe they're in my future either. I hope not. Only a fool would bring a child into a world like this one. Spoken like an evil person. No, I don't. No, not yet anyway. Someday, I hope, if I'm lucky.
There's nothing I wouldn't do for Roma and my father. But the time my duties take me away from them, the risks the job carries with it. Sometimes I wonder if I've made the right decision. Is a full belly worth an absent mother?
A loving mother is a prize beyond measure. I speak from hard experience. So, this is like something Spock would tell... what's his name? The captain of Star Trek. Say, yeah, I don't want to have like a Spock-like tone. It's just it just seems overly logical. You're asking the wrong man. I never knew my mother. A full belly is worth anything to a starving man. You do what you must for your child, Corwin. Don't you ever doubt that. I think that's a very honest thing to say.
How did we get talking about this? Let's talk about something else. Better still, let's just not talk at all for a while, all right?
She's just one of those women. Just don't know what she's feeling from time to time. She's just...
Trouble? Yes.
She just has these urges and then, you know, goes on a whim and then regrets the fact that she went on a whim. And doesn't even understand why she went on the whim in the first place. Hey, you know, that's just how we are. we can't really explain how we are because it's just how we are. Damn it. Oh, he got stuck. He's feeble-minded. Oh, man, I think he's going to die. He's only got 9 health points left. This is not good. I wish there was a knockback ability. I would so use that right now. Let me see if I can cast this on. Maybe I'd be able to turn the tide of battle if I can do something. Nope. Can't save him at the last second.
Sword first.
So right after Corwin had her little whim. Let's see if we got any heal spells. Yeah, we do. Why are you holding back to here? Heal us up. Come on. Danger lurks around every corner. We need it. We need all the help we can get. And I'll go ahead and put the polishing touch right there at the very end with the little cure heals that I have.
Aye.
Look at that. We're just about topped up. Isn't that wonderful? On to the next fight. And it looks like beetles. Beetles are on the menu. Okay, now let's see. Do we have any fireballs left? Doesn't look like it.
They called.
How about spider spawn?
Ha! My aim is true. Ha! My aim is true.
We're charming these creatures too while we're at it.
Let's see how long you last against me.
Well, it looks like there's a hole in the ground here covered up by a set of boards. Though the spectacle, you catch the sight of an otherworldly creature. All right, it looks like one of those elementals. Looks like a Nazramu-like elemental that I freed back in the camp, and he had all kinds of cool wares for me. But unfortunately, Spectacle of Spectacles only has 3 charges. So I'm not able to use it on every single spectre that comes my way. Reondra, and then I wish there was a way to recharge it, because I mean there's just so many uses for it. Let's go down. Oh my goodness, there are so many specters in here. Wow. Quite a deadly
Yes.
well, it seems to be quite deadly anyway. Okay, now let's go ahead and get rid of this guy right in front of my mage. Right in front of my mage, I said. Oh, he's affected by slow. I guess that affects his spell casting ability. 3,000. See what the loot's like in here.
Yes? You've attacked your orders?
Let's go ahead and cast Find Traps so that we don't accidentally kill the whole party with a lightning bolt. That's probably what's going to happen. Alright, so, and we're going to have our Trap Dispeller, little Dina hair here, and I'm going to have her facing away from the party, but also perpendicular for the wall, so whenever the lightning bolt, if it is a lightning bolt, comes shooting out, it's just going to ricochet back and forth, only endangering Dina, and not the rest of my party. Anyway, that's how I perceive it happening. Whoa. So what happened to Dina? How come? Oh.
Yes, what dost thou wish of me?
So she got turned to stone and then immediately got I wonder how in the world did that happen? She got turned to stone and then instantly cured. So it says here, trap sprung, petrification, and then but it doesn't talk about what happened whenever how she instantly got cured. So wow, I didn't anticipate that. And if that was the doing of Stone Skin, then I'd say Stone Skin is Friggin' powerful.
Whatever thy
So
wills.
powerful.
I shall.
Well, anyway, let's see what's in the chest.
Yes, with
Looks like magic. Good magic spell.
Yes.
Amulet of Whispers. What does it do? It vocalizes and silence 15-foot radius once per day. Huh. That could be handy, sure.
I stand
And the
ready.
magic spell, where did that go? The scroll is right here. So, conjure lesser fire elemental. Nice. And
Thy
looks
calm.
like as a conjurer, Pompey is not able to learn that spell. So, my other mage is unable to. Dina is able to learn all kinds of helpful magic. Nice.
Thy wish for
And copied it
intelligent
into
conversation?
her spell book. She did. So I just want to get rid of some of these staves. They're just so kind of pointless.
Yes, O omnipresent authority figure.
Can anyone learn this spell? Doesn't look like it. Oh, he can learn it. Spell, minor spell deflection. Oh, level 3, huh? I just don't know how important it is going to be for him to know how to use this spell. Maybe not very important at all.
You've attacked?
Again?
He learned it, no problem. So we're going to go ahead
First.
and have Dina take a look at the other desk over here. And it looks like a crappy tiger cowrie necklace. And there's something here in the corner. Looks like a spider silk. So I'm going to take that with me. As it resembles the other spider silk. There's probably a quest that I don't know about where these are required.
Let's talk more fight.
Is that an entry to another part of this area? And it doesn't look like it. Pays to be thorough. You want to check every corner of every screen that you go into. You never know what you might find. It seems that these two are locked in a perpetual battle, with neither of their spells being effective, but they're constantly having or expressing this sort of aggression towards each other. It sounds like a truly agonizing way to spend your
I'll recover.
unlife or after death or undeath. Well, you're
Yeah.
the state of existence where you're not really alive and you're not really dead. Okay, let's go ahead and finish the
Time
spiders,
to end
please.
you.
More.
I stand up proud.
More spiders need more killing.
Yes.
Nature's servant awaits. And
Alright, we're out of heal spells. So I want to take it, play it safe, and take a rest.
Let's talk more
Let's move
fight.
on.
Mein Freund?
What?
This is an ominous sign. A dead body outside of a cave opening.
Sword
So let's go ahead and walk in there.
You must gather your party before venturing forth. Sword first.
Alright, we got plenty of spiders here. This is ridiculous. Oh, I recommend using fireball immediately. The best thing to kill spiders with is fire, indeed. You can see what's true in real life is also true in this game. So what were those spiders that we killed? Just the type that is worth 3,000 experience apiece. Oh, and then we set off a trap. So looks like that could take a second or two in order to get out.
O omnipresent authority.
Let's go ahead and cast 5 traps.
Good as done. You've attacked.
Not a problem.
Yeah.
What's over here, I wonder? Hopefully not another horde of spiders. Without my warriors,
Nature
no,
servant. Yes.
I don't know if I'd be ready for them yet.
Yes, you want.
Let's go. Oh, man.
What?
Open
There's
wound
talk
in
about
mother.
fight. Trouble?
I would
There's
plug it
talk
had I
about
the
fight.
power.
Alright, let's see what we've got in
Team like
here.
this can't be beat.
This team just can't be beat. Dina and Corwin, nothing but praises for
I called.
the selection of my party.
Done and done.
So let's see what happens when we try to open it up. Whoa, nothing but trapped.
What?
Yeah, we got nothing but oozes all around here. Look at this creature. Whoa, a neo-Otyugh? Never heard of that before. Let's go ahead and zoom in on it. What does it look like? It resembles some sort of sea creature. I think it might be like a cross between a manta ray, a walrus, and a octopus. It's just ugly. And he's got, looks like he's got an appetite for Dina. And that's not good. If I had Otyugh's orb, I'd be able to trap him in that. But I think instead, I'm just going to go ahead and use emotion hopelessness. Dina should be safe for a little bit, considering that she's got stone skin. Oh man, better have to run away.
Ha! My aim is true.
Oh, and then her, so the creature just dropped her defense on the stone skin, and now she's gonna die. So, load.
Aye. Yes.
Okay, I think it's just going to play out the same as last time, but usually whenever I have found that the best strategy is if you encounter a group that has a very powerful mage but only average warriors, then you just go straight for the mage. So, as is the case for this group. So, and the mage here is the neo-Otyugh. I can, if I can, but I can't because most of my group is frozen right now. So if I can cast a successful dispel magic, then they can run over there and punish that guy. So was that a successful dispel magic? No, it was not. It did not do any good. So let's try with hopelessness. And there we go. Now we have a successful hopelessness. So all my enemies are just laying down now, with the exception of one that's next to Dina. So if I can get Dina to move away, looks like she was being attacked by that treasure chest. And that does happen in these games. So considering our danger, maybe we want to go ahead and take out this jelly over here that is feeding on Corwin with magic missiles. Oh my goodness, how did she die? So I gotta see here. What was it that killed Dina? 21 acid damage from a killer mimic. Oh my goodness. I can't have that. So let's try this again.
Thy called, I shall.
Okay. So this time Pompey is held. And then who has a dispel magic that I can use?
Yes.
She has removed magic, but not dispel magic. And that's really unfortunate because I think that this attempt is just going to be a loss. Be for nothing. Unless Minsc can do like some seriously heroic stuff over there and then really turn the tide of battle, but without Pompey, then I don't have the emotion hopelessness, so I can't disable any amount of these creatures. All I have is monster summoning and spider summoning, so hopefully that'll do some good. I want you to kill this thing and summon a spider. So he's going for my main character. And of course, with a couple more hits, I'm gonna die, and that'll be the end of this attempt. Load. Load, load. Gonna try this again.
Thy called, I shall.
These attempts are actually fun.
Yes, oh omnipresent authority.
But, you know, I mean, whenever it comes to something like your entire party being frozen and you have absolutely nothing you can do about it, that's no fun. That's no fun. Do we have a dispel magic? We do. Hopefully this is going to be a successful cast.
Thy demand.
And it was not successful, unfortunately.
Servant awaits. Yes, oh omnipresent authority.
So who's losing life? It's Minsc, so that's who he's going for, unfortunately. Yeah.
And
You need to cast, if you're going to attack, you need to cast this.
done and done.
And then cast that. Phase Blade.
This group shows promise.
This group shows promise exceptional, except for when they are being killed. Okay, and now that I got my party back, it's just the spell, the hold spell duration wore off, and then and then there you go. Now this might actually be a successful attempt. Nice. The last one is this treasure box. And there you go. So the party leveled up. Neo-Otyugh. I wanted to try something new in this video. I actually wanted to write down the important, the time signature of the important parts, so that I can have people just zip to that portion of the video without having to hunt for the segment. So let's see what the time signature is here. It's 1 hour. Alright.
What?
Wow.
Yeah.
Very impressive. And nobody reached less than 50% health even. So I was able to do all that with Dina and her magic. Which was,
Nature's servant awaits.
which really wasn't the sort of magic I was expecting I needed in order to win, but still, I mean. Jaheira was also active during that fight, but unfortunately, her dispel magic cast was not successful. So, but I also need to keep in mind that she does have defensive harmony, which would actually, which would have helped my party survive overall. So let's see here. I'm gonna go to record, level up, and Minsc is not able to do two-handed sword, but he is able to. I thought he was just on the verge. Oh no, that's Corwin. She's the one who's on the verge of getting 5 points in longbow. Minsc is not able to go for that sort of proficiency, though. However, oh, it's awesome whenever you have someone with a level 5 proficiency in one of the melee weapons. They just hit things so hard. So I'll just go with the long sword. I mean, there really isn't much else here that's all that great. You know, I could start training up like in katana, for instance, or scimitar. That might actually be a good idea, considering that I have some pretty good katanas. +2 katana, and the nice thing about katanas is that they have a 1d10 roll. So, but what I use them primarily for is the sword and shield style, and he doesn't have any proficiency points for that right now, so maybe I should give him one for that. Help him survive better when he's going into battle.
You want boo?
I would plug it had I the power.
There goes our friendly spider. We summon him. Seems like summoning
Yes?
monsters or additional creatures on your side is having additional creatures on your side in the heat of battle is always a good idea. Seems like it always causes battles to go in your favor. So this is a Bow of the Banshee +2. A wooden face carved mid-screen stares out from the shaft of this hardwood bow. It's whispered that the half-orc archer Zavrug had an elven soul bound into the bow, but the bow's lack of necromantic aura casts doubt on the story. What's certain is that the bowstring makes a horrible screeching noise whenever fired, instilling fear in the wielder's enemies. Combat ability, 10% chance per hit of casting Cloak of Fear centered on the wielder. Cloak of Fear. Deals 1 extra point of magic damage to panicked targets. I mean, 1 point of extra damage isn't really a whole lot, but I mean, this Thaco +3 and damage +2, I'd say that's all well and good. Let's see if that's better than what she's already got, though. And it is. But something about Corwin's bow gives her an additional armor class of -1. So, I just don't know. How in the world does a bow give somebody improve their armor class? And on top of the fact that this bow, even though it has a higher Thaco, it does less damage. So it can hit targets easier, but when it does hit targets, it still does less damage. We're just talking about 1 point of damage, but that's not taking into consideration the magical damage properties that it has attached to every hit that it makes. +2 damage plus a 1 extra for those that are panicked, meaning that they've been affected by the Cloak of Fear that this bow has a tendency to cast on the user. So this is a Thaco +2 with a damage +3 and a speed factor of 6. In my opinion, it's almost like trading horses. So you got a Thaco +3 and a damage +2, but a speed factor of 5. It's the same difference. This is Arrow of Dispelling. Those are fun. Arrow of Anti-Magic. And the Arrow +3. Wow. I have never seen an arrow so powerful. Arrows of Biting. So, you know, how I roll with these arrows is that as soon as I get them, I usually use them up. There's just no point in hanging on to them. I wonder if I can just type in 80 or 81. And I can. Just use up these arrows because, I mean, they just clutter up your bags, clutter up everything. I'll just take all 5 out, take all 5 of these out. Arrow of Piercing +1. All right, let's go ahead and head out of this cave. This has been a lucky cave. A lot of good stuff in this cave.
You must gather your party, Corwin. Yes.
Stalia. I wonder what Stalia, what adventure Stalia has for us. Or Horst. They don't appear to be heroes, just common folk. You there, you look like a discerning, what is the word? Adventurer. That's what I was looking for. The name's Horst, sir, and this is my wife Stalia. Could I interest you in a trinket or two, a doll, perhaps, or a ring? Perhaps show me what you have. You're merchants, then? By no choice of ours. We are what the Red Blooding Crusade has made us, homeless, hungry, and desperate. Please, sir, won't you buy something? Absolutely. Show me what you have. So, let's see. They don't really have much. It's not, the pearl is actually worth 100 gold. I'll sell them this two-handed 1+1 sword, though, for 750. Looks like they had enough gold to buy that sword. This Protector of the Unworthy, I'll sell them that for 1 gold. Cursed belt. And the Forest Queen's Benediction, nobody can use that. Maybe if I get into swapping out my party members more for those that I don't have, just for the sake that I can use the loot, then perhaps I would be more interested in holding on to that stuff. I'll save that for my next playthrough. And then hopefully my main character at that point will be like really high in the levels, so I can just go ahead and bring other characters into my party and just check them out for a while. And once I've done their side quests and learned all about them and handled all of their issues and dealt with all of their quirks, I'll just set them free into the world, and then I'll take on the next character and do all the same stuff with them again, and do all their side quests and handle all their quirks and listen to all their qualms, all that stuff. So maybe they'd be interested in this bottle of wine, or this portrait of that kobold and his gnome friend, troll friend, whatever it was. So this is Dart of Wounding 52 and Dart of Stunning 20. Nobody seems to be able to use the darts. Well, if I just gave them a proficiency point, and I trust them with it. Otherwise, it might be just worth more vendoring it. Yeah, I think that's what I'll do. I'll just vendor this stuff. Halberd +1. I've got a halberd +2. Well, this vendor is just making me rich.
Mein friend?
Trouble? Sword first.
Whoa.
I hear.
AI off. I'm going to have to cast some fireballs at these goons.
Aye. Yeah, sword first.
Come on now, don't get stuck on each other when they're all bumbling about over there trying to take on the enemy.
You want
Nice.
boo?
What?
What? Yeah.
Oh my goodness, we still have one up over here. These two-headed creatures. Two-headed giants. So it doesn't look like there's any way that I can traverse to the left side of the screen, so that means that there are no adjacent zones to this zone on the left side. Just continuing north, and running into another group of ogres this time. Oh my gosh, and do they smell bad.
Yes?
We're just going to... I want to cast some monsters into this. How about if I cast some chaos? You know, I hardly ever use that spell. Back up, back up. Alright. Let's go ahead and turn on the AI. Just gonna control my warriors to just go ahead and kill them all.
I stand ready.
So,
My aim is true.
okay, and you are on magic missile duty. Go, go, go.
My aim is true.
Nature's servant awaits.
So, Jahira, how about if you take out this one with that
My aim is
wand of
true.
yours?
But now, good as done.
Come on back here, Minsc. Oh my goodness, yeah, we attracted some boars into this battle.
You want boo?
Not good. And we got an ogre mage here. He actually got succumbed to the chaos spell that I cast earlier, so he's just been really out of it, attacking whoever.
Yes, oh omnipresent authority for the group.
What?
And
I stand ready.
okay, now let's focus our attention on these boars that got pulled into the battle. But I'll have my mage cast the magic missiles and any other projectiles at our remaining ogres.
You've attacked.
Again, please, Voglin. Voglin's actually a bard. He does have some limited mage casting abilities. And with that, the ogre goes down. So we're going to, casters are going to focus their attention on the
stand ready.
At your service.
On the half orc over here, half ogre I mean, and looks like Dina's out of spells to cast, so Minsc is definitely in his element over there, just going all out on the last half ogre that we have standing. Voglin is playing his guitar and inspiring people with beautiful music.
Ha! My aim is true.
Oh, wait a second. I didn't know that this spell is actually one that you can target a creature with. When this spell is cast on a creature, it enchants any weapons that it currently wields. For the duration of the spell, those weapons are treated as +3 enchantment for the purpose of determining what they can hit. What an amazing spell. That, what is it called? Enchanted weapon. Wow.
Yes. Let's talk about fire. You want?
So I can tell here, and judging by the loot that is left behind by the group that we just killed, that they were concerned about poison in these woods, and that stands good reason to is a good reason to consider this because of the amount of spiders in this area. And
Again.
so yeah, let's just go ahead and quick save here and move on. Look at all these dead creatures. They look like bugbears. Numerous dead bodies of bugbears litter the forest floor, and I wonder what was the story there. There's a couple of wolves killing a deer, so I'll go ahead and kill the wolves, and I'll kill the deer too,
Ha! My aim is true.
and then kill the other wolf. And it's just because it's for their experience. 65 experience per creature. You know, I mean, it's a drop in the bucket, but in my experience, I mean, when it comes to wolves, usually they do turn and attack you, so it's just, as a rule of thumb, it is better to get rid of your enemies before, in this game, before they turn into a major problem. Run away, run away, run away. Oh my goodness, what are these creatures? I've never seen them before. So this one is called a shambling mound. So I'm just going to go ahead and run these over here, and oh my goodness.
Yes,
I don't know if I have what it takes in order to defeat these foes,
I stand ready.
because I am pretty much at the end of my memorized spells list. Not much else for me to cast.
At your service.
Voglin has that enchanted weapon. I guess he can cast it on Minsc.
Yeah. My friend.
Oh, and then there's a nymph over there too. My goodness. So I'm gonna cast, hopefully, a successful Feeble Mind on
magic trick.
one of these shambling mounds. I mean, they're just intimidating as can be. And oh, looks like it caught Jaheira in a entangling web. So, guess I'll try Dual Touch on my bard. See if that does any good.
Go ahead.
Lest I not survive.
Oh man, she's gonna die. Yeah.
I promise thee. Thy death
These
shall
creatures
not
were
be
mighty indeed. Gonna load.
Aye.
I just want to know how far Minsc can go with just enchanted weapon, and the rest of my party can just stand back and see what happens. Maybe we'll cast some paralyzation. Or, oh, look at all these potions of explosions. I'll try one of these too.
Yes.
Keep casting these potions of explosion. I will cast Dispel Magic in order to hopefully release Minsc from his bonds over there.
Nature's servant awaits.
Or Zone of Sweet Air. Hopefully, I wonder if Zone of Sweet Air would help with this. Nope, it didn't work. And then Minsc also wound up getting Dire Charmed by our enemy. I'm just kind of going through multiple attempts really quickly. I want to see all the spells that they are going to cast, and I'll cast Feeble Mind over here on this one. She's out of useful spells. And he can cast Enchanted Weapon on Minsc.
This group shows promise. Extraordinary.
Mein Freund. Agreed.
Yes. Nature's servant awaits.
Oh, she died. He died.
Yes,
Well, I don't think that this would be much of an issue if I were to heal. I mean, rest, so that I can have some heals available, and a whole bunch of other spells.
What?
Omnipresent authority figure.
Sword first.
I'll recover.
Hold still that I may hit you.
Trouble?
So let's see here.
You've attacked.
Yes?
Really need to get rid of this junk that is being cast into the area. And it's coming from that nymph over there in the back. I wonder if there's a way that I can just attack her first.
Again?
Yes.
yes,
At your service.
Omnipresent authority figure. You've attacked.
So how do I activate that hidden ability that she has with his bow?
What?
Oh, because it's based on a 10% cast rate. Okay.
Full kill. Mein Freund.
Oh yeah, he's dead.
Your sacrifice won't have been in vain.
Seeing my party get wiped out like helpless monsters is kind of demoralizing.
Yes.
Come, my hearties. Yes, these summoned creatures are my hearties. And
Yes.
and now we're going to blow them up with potions of explosion.
Trouble? Aye. Let's talk more fight.
By demand.
More potions of explosion. More.
Yes.
So these things are immune to fire damage. Wow, that's incredible. I never thought I'd see a creature immune to fire damage. So maybe we want to move back a little bit. I wonder if feeble mind will work on them. Oh no. He got dire casted, not good. We're gonna need to remove this magic immediately. Okay, Minsc, you need to go back over here. That was a successful remove magic cast, thankfully. Voglin is gonna die there. If Voglin doesn't receive a heal.
Nature's servant awaits.
Oh, we're too late saving Voglin.
Yes?
So what can kill these creatures? It seems like they have a lot of magic resistances.
I stand ready.
See if they're susceptible to save roll penalty. Save roll. Yeah, they are to that. And then
I hear.
after that, they are probably. I wonder if they're susceptible to fire damage after that. Does look like it. Wow, look at that ring go. It's just killing it. So that ring does damage similar to the ability of Aganas or Scorchers. So seems like if I really wanted to hurt these creatures, that would be the spell that I need to use.
Aye.
Thy called.
So
Yes?
yeah, we're gonna try that. Gonna rest, save. We're going to engage.
I stand
So
ready.
immediately going to cast haste
Yes,
and oops,
thy demand.
going to cast summon creatures.
Ha! My aim is true.
Okay, Voglin, you need to cast your enchanted weapon on Minsc. Whoa, that was not a good idea. Because as soon as I cast that on Minsc, then Minsc got Dire Charmed. So now I need to dispel Dire Charm. Good. Now Minsc is back under my control and we can go after the last one.
Yes?
I am going to hunt down that Cyrene with my mages. Come on.
And whatever
Go, 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 go. Look at it. Look at that. The Ganazer Scorcher just melts him. Whoa. Okay, now he's Dire Charmed again. Dang it.
Oh wait, yes?
Need to dispel that magic immediately.
thy called. Yes, oh omnipresent authority figure.
Where is Dispel Magic? Okay, get it off him. Get it off him once and for all. Perfect. Huh. That really relied on Minsc missing for a couple of turns, and he did. So, I was victorious as a result. Let's see what this necklace is like. During a skirmish between a powerful water elemental and a powerful earth elemental, a tiny fragment of the latter broke off. An orc fleeing the site of battle snatched the fragment up as she ran. This she gave to her tribe's shaman, who immediately recognized its power and fashioned it into an amulet. The heart of the mountain, that's what they call it, is of particular use to those who do the ghost dance. Such folk dwell at least partly in the realm of the spirits, and the amulet forges a stronger connection twixt them and the earth, lending its wearer strength in the face of physical adversity. Let's see here. Equipped abilities, armor class +2, summon spirits, gain +10 hit points. Usable by shaman. Armor class +2. It's only usable by a shaman, though. We have to find that vendor. I've got something else for him. 'Cause I don't want Mick in my group yet.
Let's talk more fight.
Let's go ahead and heal. And heal.
Nature's servant awaits.
Nice to have a dedicated healer in the group. Makes things a little easier.
Your orders?
So, proficiency slots for Corwin. Is it Corwin? Now, I finally get to have someone with a level 5, have someone in my party who is a Grandmaster. That is great. And that's also worthy of achievement.
Go ahead.
You want boo?
I'm listening. Your orders?
Well, I think the achievement should have triggered by now. Proficiency, longbow 5.
I'm a
Grandmaster.
ranger.
So now her
want to
Thaco is
range.
literally 0 with a bow. That
Sometimes I
is
dream I'm a chaotic good elf.
really awesome.
Let's talk more fight.
Let's see here. Doesn't appear to be any adjacent zones to the north, to the top of this zone. And there are no adjacent... Oh, there is one to the right, to the east of this zone. So I'll head back over here because there's still an unexplored area here to the bottom left. Whoa, what's that? It is a displacer beast.
I'll recover.
They're basically like mountain lions, except they can go like this sort of blur effect. So they kind of exist in between realms. They're not really in this one, and they're not really in the other one.
Glad to meet you, friend.
May I see your wares, sir? I'm going to sell. Sell this, sell this. Sell that. And Heart of the Mountain. Yes, I'm going to sell it. It's 2,000 gold, and I don't have a shaman, so... Let's move down here. Shamans are amazing casters. They sure are. Look at all these. Are they bugbears? Orogs. Orogs. Huh. Never heard of an Orog before. Let's see how well they withstand fireballs. Yeah, they're pretty average. Who's this? One of those. Oh, it's an Orog elite. And over here. That one seems to be vanishing and reappearing. What is this? A pearl necklace? That's worth 1,000. I'll just sell it immediately since the vendor is right here.
Glad to meet you, friend.
Never leave for tomorrow what can be done today or right now. That's what that's an old saying. Done. Let's go ahead and move down this way. Oh my gosh, it's a moose. Mooses are not good for much.
My aim is true.
In this game or in real life even. Nobody wants to eat moose meat.
Here comes 300 pounds of that beans, doesn't it?
My aim is true.
So let's save that and move further south over this way. And up this way. We have a wolf jumping on a deer. How dare you? How dare you try to appease your appetite, even though you are part of the food chain? How dare you? Like, Minsc is just going crazy. He's just going to tackle everything. All the squirrels, 2 even. Now we got an angry squirrel. Good job, Minsc. You made that squirrel angry. He's going to haunt you in your sleep. Forget it. It's not a squirrel, it's a groundhog. Whatever. Let's go this way. Alright, that was another healthy zone worth uncovering from corner to corner. And we have our next fastest character, which is Jaheira. I have no idea why she can move just a little bit faster than everybody else. Or was that Jaheira? I think that was Corwin, actually. And that concludes it for this zone. Let's move to the next one. Underground River, or do we want to go to Bloodbark Grove? Remember, I needed to get the blackthorns so we can help appease the sickness that's running around the camp over there. So it doesn't make any sense to go to Underground River yet, I don't think, because that's how I'm going to get into Dragonspear Castle. Although, you know, it might be interesting just to go to Dragonspear Castle and see what would happen.
This place was practically made.
Be wary. This area is completely devoid of magic. I will not be able to aid thee.
But mostly
Wow, my party is complaining because they are tired. So I'm just going to rest. They're saying that I can't
Magic
rest
does
here.
not nest well in a tired mind.
My party wants to rest, and they say the game is telling me they can't rest.
I will require rest soon.
Well, you guys are gonna have to kill for it, because apparently there's like some enemies here
Yes?
that are going to The game is going to force us to kill before we can rest.
Thy demand? My power fails me.
Oh my goodness, they're so tired they can't even cast spells. What in the world's going on here? Oh my gosh, look at this thief. He's just eating up my mages over here. They're all dead and falling asleep.
My power fails me.
My power fades from me. Yeah, that's not good, you know. Constant spells being interrupted, that's not good at all.
Omnipresent Otyugh.
Come on.
Again?
I stand ready.
How about our wands? Are our wands completely useless? Nope. Wands are not completely useless. Let's go ahead and use those on the last guys. Oh jeez. What is going on here?
At your service.
We have to kill this guy. Dang it! I got destroyed by a rogue. Backstabbing rogue.
Aye. Let's talk more fight.
Might have been able to survive that encounter. You may not rest at this time. Well,
All right.
Oh, I see what it was. It was a one of those being ambushed along the roads deal. Alright, let's find Skie and get out of here. I just hope we aren't too late. If the Crusade gets their hands on her, our task becomes that much harder. Let's not rush back to camp too soon. We may be able to learn something useful observing our enemies. Agreed. Skie Silvershield knows too much. Caelar can't be allowed to get her. I guess that's another way to look at it, but let's basically look at it like this. If we don't get Skie, then Entar Silvershield is going to be extremely disappointed. We should scout the outside of the castle first. No point risking our lives trying to get in if she's skulking out here. Let's go. Okay, who's tired? Who wants a nap? Looks like everyone does. Checking out the zones on the bottom, it looks like it reveals just the same ones. Who are the, what are these mercenaries up to, I wonder?
Leave me alone. Leave
Ah,
me
it's
alone,
Skie. Leave me
animals.
alone. Leave me alone, you animals. We take our orders from Caelar Argent, girl, not from you. What is this now? Let the girl go, mercenary, or Caelar will know of your deeds this morning, and she will not be pleased by them, I promise you that. You'll answer to me now, dead man. Help me, they're going to kill me. Enough of this nonsense. Cut them down.
Sword, me, evil.
I thought Skie dying was going to be a main part of the story, looking at some of the achievements that were available, so
Yes?
it looks like it's not going to happen right now. It might happen eventually, though.
Sword, me, evil.
Why is Skie just standing there? She doesn't even defend herself.
Stand ready.
She doesn't even join in the fray. She's armed. She's got a bow.
You want
Nature's servant awaits.
Yeah.
For the good.
Go kill this last one.
stings, doesn't it, evil?
Alright, what are you going to say? Just say for yourself, Skie.
What is this? What are you doing here?
What are you doing here?
Spying on Dragonspear.
watching the Crusaders for weaknesses we can exploit.
And what have you learned? Who told you to do that?
No one told me to do it. I'm taking the initiative.
Soldiers don't take initiatives, they follow orders. Return to camp. Please, what really happened? Did you get a blister on your hand, stub your toe? Did you even think to concoct a plausible rationale for your actions, or did you abandon your post the second it occurred to you? You're risking your life for no good reason.
You know, when my dad was my age, he took his unit into a den of wyverns and killed them all so the nearby farms would be safe.
You know how often I've heard about the wyvern den? A lot. Wyverns. I've fought worse things than wyverns and won. But does Daddy care? Does anyone?
Me to sit safely by the fire and polish my boots. Stupid. But I'll go back to camp. For now.
I'm sure they do. Come on now. Back to the camp with you. Let's go.
Okay. Well, at least
I am not a servant to
that's
carry so
one
much.
loose end
I have dropped it.
that's been tied in a noose.
I called.
Let's see here.
By the men.
Okay. Well, we on the other hand have the real mission here, and that's to discover any exploits. I mean, if there was a possibility that I'd be able to take Skie with me as a party member, you know, just to explore her narrative, I mean, I would totally give her the opportunity, because I mean, that's the sort of character that is eager to have adventure as well as to triumph, you know. I mean, why not? She definitely sounds like one of the funner stories that would be available in this game for exploring. So that's all that happened along the outside of this area. So going to go in a little bit deeper now and find out what else is there to learn. Crusader officer, halt, friend or foe? How can I know that? We've not even met. None but those who walk in a shining lady's light may pass through here. Do you carry Caelar's seal? I do not. Not yet. I would fight under her banner. I understand her crusade welcomes new recruits. Stand aside. I must speak with Caelar Argent on matters of grave import. Stand aside or I'll snuff your lights out, as surely as I will your heretic mistresses. I want to see how strong they are. Without the seal of Caelar, you will not pass. Begone. I need to find one of Caelar's seals to enter Dragonspear Castle. Well, I have that seal.
Intelligence conversation?
I thought. Here it is. I thought this was the seal. Looks like it's a seal of stone golem has nothing to say to me. Looks like I have to fight the entire crusade on my own. You're mad. Be on your way, fool. Okay, well, they did all turn red, so I guess that means I do have the option to just go ahead and attack them. More fireballs! More fireballs!
Yes?
Lest my hamster become an orphan.
I hear.
I stand ready.
What a bummer.
Drink.
Aye. Let's talk more.
So they're pretty powerful. I think what I'm going to want to do first is like cast some protective magics.
Nature's servant awaits.
See how my party's going to fare if I were to cast assist armor faith, an enchanted weapon, and then haste, and then monster summoning, and then summon spider. And then cast fireball.
Done and done.
Maybe I should have cast the monsters after my fireballs. Oh well. More fireballs.
Yes?
I hear.
Mages run away.
I stand ready.
Back done and done.
I need healing. Why?
There you go. All I have for you, Minsc, is a little healing potion. I know it's not much. And oh, by the way, I'm sorry. So let's hit Agonizer's Scorcher, and you hit it on there. So there went Minsc. Oh, and there went me. So maybe just a little too hard for me. Let's see what happens when I cast Cloak of the Shield, which gives Minsc a +5 protection against missile weapons. And then also cast protection from fire and cold. And then go ahead and cast that. Defensive Harmony.
The sun smiles on me.
And haste.
Yes, not a problem.
And then we're going to cast fireballs galore.
Yes.
I stand ready.
By the man.
More fireballs. And also cast entanglement.
Authority figure.
Oh man, and then the thief just goes straight for my mage and kills him. That is not good.
Aye. Yes.
So I'm going to do this again, but very quickly.
Yes.
So, protection, enchant a weapon,
Nature's servant
blast, haste,
backhand.
summon enemies, summon spiders,
Yes?
summon creatures, monsters, summon more monsters, create a phantom blade,
Stand ready.
and talk to the guy.
I need a swig of some strong dwarven ale.
Okay, now we're just going to go ahead and attack. Attack of the radicals. Full frontal attack. Okay, now my mage needs to run this way or else he's gonna die. And this mage needs to go ahead and go attack again. Oh my goodness. That thief is really on me like glue. Okay, now we need to activate the AI. And go, go, go! Win, guys!
Yes, oh omnipresent authority figure.
Let's go ahead and cast the Wand of the Heavens on this thief over here. It's really annoying pest. And Boglin.
I stand ready.
Let's take a look at what's going on here. So it looks like the there's some heals going out. Spell protections removed. Okay, and let's see what else. Is there any damage that's being resisted? Any magic or physical damage is being resisted? Doesn't look like it. On these golems, for instance, do these golems have any magical resistances? Look at the health on these golems. Wow, these golems have, look at this, golem slow, stone golem, magic resistance. So these, I think these golems are basically impossible to kill. I mean, they're invincible. Let's see if I can get them to lay down.
I hear.
Yes?
Thy called. Yes.
Stop clicking that. So, if I understand correctly, golems only exist whenever the mage who summoned them exists. So that means that this mage needs to die. Crusader Guard, and who else is a mage over here? I think it's just this. This is the only mage here. So this mage needs to die. Very interesting.
Roma.
So, with that being said, you know, we'll go ahead and try to play this one more time. But I'm pretty sure that the mage needs to die first, or else there's just no chance of victory here.
I need a slate or some strong dwarven.
So this is the mage here. Just everyone focus down this mage, and then see what happens to the golems after she goes down.
My aim is true.
So we need to kill this mage. After she does some sort of blinky thing, and then she went stealth, and then she came back. Still need to kill her. These rogues are just on top of my mages, man. And in such a way, it just brings shame.
Medic!
You have to. I want to try it one more time. So, you know, this is just where we sack the caster. Just like this is football, you know. We're playing sack the caster.
Thy called.
Look at that, mage is dead. So I got the mage down, and what happens to the golems? Are the golems more susceptible to damage at this point? Nope, these magical creatures, these golems are still active. So that's a ranger, that's a ranger, that's a paladin probably. A warrior.
Yes.
Ja. Mein Freund.
Dynaheer, I have failed you.
Dinah, here I failed you. With these golems as part of the in the mix of this troop force, there is just no way that I'll be able to. I'll have victory because they are virtually invincible. So I'm just gonna go ahead and move on to the another zone. Wow, what the heck is that? It's like this giant white thing is spreading through the screen. What's gonna happen? Oh, that's the fog effect. Wow. So I bet whenever it reaches my party, I'm going to see a whole bunch of clouds rolling in. Oh. So that's how they program that. All secrets known. Let's move south to the next adjacent zone. Dead Man's Traveling Pass. We already checked this place out.
Yes.
Let's go to Bloodbark Grove. 20 hours away. Now that my party's all rested up, they have no reason to complain. Looks like a tree stump. And what's going on over here with these two? Lord Dushwick. You there, yes you. How would you like to make a little coin? My man needs assistance. If he's not lost half my possessions twixt here and the estate, I'll drop dead of shock. I'm afraid your man will have to bear the burden alone, my lord. I have business with Caelar Argent. I have a better way to help your servant lighten his burden by leaving all your gold here, and that chest he's carrying too. Still your tongue, fool, or I'll cut it from your mouth. I'm afraid I've no time to spare for you. So my options are to be indifferent or to rob him. Doesn't really leave much imagination. And why would I want to tell him that I have business with Caelar Argent? Well, I try to help someone, and this is the thanks I get. Chalmers. Give this scoundrel a sound thrashing. You want me to fight him? No, sir, I shan't be doing that. Farewell, Lord Dushwick. May tomorrow look well upon thee, no one else will. Where are you going, Chalmers? Chalmers! Chalmers! So it looks like he just dropped a bunch of stuff on the ground, but it looks like it's really worthless. All of this stuff is not even worth, well, the pearl necklace is worth 500 in Siege of Dragonspear. Let's go south and see what's over here. Nothing. So I did resolve one issue with Skie, but I was looking through the achievements and I found out that she's actually going to die. Or there's an achievement where she does die. Maybe there's a dialogue option where I allow her to die. Orinthal. Let's see what Orinthal is up to.
For you to watch your actions while in this wood.
What do you want? Get out of here. Do you have any goods for trade or sale? Which is it? Tell you what I want or get out of here. Don't threaten me, old man. Forgive me, I didn't mean to disturb you. Do you have any goods for sale or trade? Go, now! What a friggin' jerk. And why is this house in shambles? And why is there a dead body right here in the middle?
Like this can't be beat.
And why is there beetles here coming to attack me? I wonder what this charred journal has to say about about the events that transpired here. Is Orinthal to blame for something that he shouldn't have done? This soot-streaked journal details the day-to-day life of a hunter's wife. Flicking through the pages, it is clear she had few friends and fewer days of happiness. She does refer to a son with much affection. Later entries detail the boy's disappearance and his reappearance months later. At first, the woman's tone is jubilant, but it soon changes to worried and afraid. He has not come out in days. I worry for him, this shadow of a child I once bore under my breast. He goes out at night more frequently, and last night I saw him return under cover of darkness with bloodstains on his tunic. What is he doing these nights? I fear for him. The final entries are far less coherent. I think I have gone mad. I scarcely notice the passage of night and day, and I ache. Oh, this bone-aching tiredness. I barely sleep and I am confused, as in a daze. He is in the basement again, screeching and clawing at the walls. I don't know how much longer I can last, but he is my child, and I mustn't I? Okay. So, is this the child? Is Orinthal the child?
Yes.
Was there a different child? Or maybe she's referring to beetles scratching at the walls.
Don't mess with nature.
What do you want? Get out of here. Which is it? What do I want, or get out of here? I do maintain a small stock of supplies. Let's trade. So now we have another dealer. Ankheg plate mail. Wow. This plate mail is expertly crafted by Tarim Farurim of Baragos. Sheathed in the chitinous scales of the Ankheg, it provides a greater degree of protection than traditional plate mail, and is not susceptible to rust. As any world-weary adventurer will tell you, however, the best appreciated aspect of Ankheg mail is its lightweight and low encumbrance. Monsters come and go, but fatigue is a constant enemy. Wow. Armor class +1, -2 versus slashing, 0 versus piercing and missile. In my opinion, it's not better than what I already have. And I don't think there's an achievement for obtaining it. In my opinion, Potion of Heroism is probably one of the most worthless potions in the game, but for some reason, I'm always able to fetch a high price for it. So I'm going to head down here, and I'm going to open this door. And down we go into the cellar, where we see a dog. So here's a little mechanism. I can flip it, and oh, look at this! All these animals down here. Wow. What has her son been up to, indeed? Nothing good. Nothing good. We're going to need to cast some fireballs immediately. And now AI goes on, and mages step back. Step back, mages.
By demand.
I stand ready.
Now, mages, you need to let loose your furious magic missiles. More. Wait. No, don't attack him. He's our party member. We need to cast dispel magic on him. Immediately.
You want more?
Yes? Right.
Servant awaits.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Cast it. It didn't work. It didn't work. We need to cast it again. Before he kills someone. Which I don't think it's possible, but he might.
Ow! Your orders?
You've attacked me?
Oh my goodness, he didn't. That dispel magic didn't work either. So how about we just put him to sleep? Force him to lay down. Take him out of battle. And that didn't work either. My goodness, his save rolls are incredible. So let's go ahead and cast the Greater Malice on. And cast Doom on him. If anything, Doom is going to work. There we go. Look at all those wolves. They're all lying down. Like good little doggies. There we go. Now we got Voglin back. But we lost Minsc. Wow. Wow. Lost Minsc. But gained Voglin. Well, how about if we try to Dire Charm him back to our group? What does this do? Called Shot? Nice. Let's try Called Shot.
I understand.
Wow. Wow. He's a very strong sword arm, you know. So, how about if we Feeble Mind Minsc? Just have him stand there for a minute. Okay, well, he's taking some hits from, Voglin's taking some hits from Minsc, and since he has the, mirror image active, that kind of works as like stone skin. It's just going to have some multiple layers that Minsc can chew on while he's Dire Charmed. Let's go ahead and cast Heal. Or no, let's not do that. Let's cast Doom on Minsc. Because that will actually cause him to lay down. If I cast this fireball inside this room... Alright, that finished the last of the wolves. Now I just need to finish this last wolf. There. So why is this Dreadwolf immune to my damage? Is he one of those things that can only be killed by fire? Yep. Well, I killed him with acid. I guess acid's similar to fire. Oh man, and then I just walked right into a trap. So what was it, a poison spell? Let's cast, cast low poison. Everyone cast poison. You need to cast, like, some sort of healing spell. There we go, good. Nobody's gonna die. Everyone's gonna live. It's a happy ending after all. It's a happy ending after all, as we know it. Cool. Going to save, and now we're going to investigate.
I'm listening.
Wow, look at all the traps in this room. This is incredible. So this is a job for our Trap Dispeller, who is also our mage. So all she's going to do is walk into the traps. Oh, this is kind of a depressing way to dispel traps, wouldn't you say? Yes, I would say so. If she could just walk into this other trap, she could dispel that one too.
Yes?
Let's go ahead and cast Resist Fear if we have it memorized, which we don't. Didn't think I would need it anymore.
Watch your step. Nothing good comes out of a place like this.
Oh, he's so close to dispelling that other trap.
I stand ready.
There we go. Time to walk into this trap. Oh, it's the same thing, except it's paralyzed this time. She's been befuddled. If only somebody else had stone skin.
Omnipresent authority figure.
Mein friend?
We could hurry up and move on with this.
Aye.
It's just because Dina is a glutton for punishment. That's the reason why she likes to be the one who disables the traps for us. Now it's kind of the reason why, you know, John. It's you just got to do what you got to do.
Yes.
At your service.
By your command.
Yes?
Yes?
Your orders?
Thy demand, I shall.
Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and push knock on this. And oh, look at that. Okay, let's see what this weapon is. Sundermaul 3. Wow. It's a warhammer with a speed factor of 1. That is a fast weapon. It's a +3. It says combat abilities 15% chance per hit of inflicting -1 penalty to armor class. Sounds crazy. 2% chance to hit that an earthquake is triggered centered on the wielder. What in the world? What does that do? Legends speak of a hammer with the power of the gods, themselves called Cromfair. A smith once forged the inferior hammer and claimed it Cromfair. Such was the retribution of the gods that ever since, when the name Cromfair is uttered, the very earth beneath the wielder's feet may rip and tear asunder, threatening to bury the blasphemer and any who happen to be standing nearby. Crazy. So they just kind of fall into a hole. Not usable by... has a very specific list of who it can be used by.
Whatever thy wills. Yes.
Is it better? No.
What?
I stand ready. Not a problem.
Thy demand, I shall.
Go get that small shield. I believe it's a +2. Yep, +2. Armor class +3. So who can use this? Jaheira. But Jaheira is already using a large shield. The problem with the small shields is that they don't deflect against missile attacks. So, and her missile attacks are -4 right now. He's actually really good.
Yes?
Done and done. And I shall. Thy called.
I stand ready. Yeah, I stand ready.
So let's go in. Grab that. Not sure what level this spell is, but...
Yes?
Ja.
Oh, he can learn it.
I am a mighty Viking. Oh!
Aw, not able to write that spell to your book. Let's try again.
Ja.
Yay! Did it
Thy
that time.
called. Done and done.
Okay, let's find out what's in the last chest. Knock. Oh, what did it do?
I shall. Thy
Oh my
demand?
goodness, it's like it's
Whatever
almost
thy
killed
wills.
Dina.
And done and
Threw a
done.
bunch of slime on her.
Nature's servant awaits.
Oh my goodness. How did she survive? That was lucky.
Aye.
Yes, oh omnipresent authority figure. Done and done.
$1,000 gold. These rogue stones were like 750. But those other gems, those are worthless.
Yes.
And oh, what's this? What's in this
There's
little
not
box?
more fight. You want boo?
I am not a servant to carry so much. I have dropped it.
There's talk more fight.
So this is oil of speed. I know this is a garbage flask. This thing is actually
Trouble?
poison,
There's talk more fight.
so I'm leaving it.
Aye.
And that's it. Nothing to know about the coffin, huh?
There's talk more
Interesting.
fight.
Why was there anything to know about the coffin? So it looked like it might have been some sort of vampire narrative, but...
There's talk more fight.
So let's talk to our little vendor guy over here who just tells us to go away. Unless we want to buy something.
Thy called.
Go ahead and cast that.
I stand ready.
You cast that. You cast this. You got 3 claymore arrows that you could be using.
It would be good for you to watch your actions while in this wood.
Sell. Small shield +2. Sell. Sunder Maul +3. Sell. I should probably make note of where I find these weapons too. On my next playthrough, it'll be much better than this one. And I'll definitely make note of every place where I find a precious item. And yeah.
You want boo? What? Sword first.
A fine cook and a fine beer. Now all I need is a fine woman.
A fine woman? Yeah, some big ambitions there, buddy. Alright, now we got to engage these guys, though, man.
Done and done.
What is this? We got some loot here on the ground. I don't know.
True.
Oh, it's because these guys over here are dead. More than likely because of these monsters here that we are now fighting.
Thy demand.
Come on, engage them, engage them.
Ha! My aim is true.
Good.
Nature's servant awaits. Yes, oh omnipresent authority. Nature's servant
See what these
awaits.
things are. So this is a wand of fear, without a doubt. Looks like I won't be able to know what it is until I sleep. Wonder what this is. Same deal. It's an amulet of some kind. And what's that? Oh, conjure a lesser earth elemental, huh? I suppose it'd probably be useful for my conjurer. My conjurer cannot conjure a lesser earth elemental?
I am not a
What is
servant
up
to
with
carry
that?
so much. I have dropped it.
That is so ironic. But my other mages can, even the bard can't, but the conjurer can't?
You've attacked?
He doesn't really live up to the name of his title, does he? You go ahead and save. And now I am going to quit, I believe, or just save here. I am clearing blackthorn. I think it's called blackthorn. Blackthorn or black sage or something like that. Brookthorn. Brook sage. Clearing brook sage zone. And that's it for now.